Yeah, this leg is complicated because there's a lot of different parts, but a lot of those parts are pretty predictable until the end. Um, we'll come out of here and engage the St. Helena High, I'd imagine. There could be some frontal activity off of Cabo Frio, as there tends to be. And then it's trade winds. It's a speed leg. Hopefully not too interrupted by the Sargasso situation in the Sargasso Sea. And then from there, you kind of transition into more synoptic breeze, Bermuda High, Gulf Stream, features that we know pretty well. And then you can have anything, basically, from the Gulf Stream to the finish. So as much as the boat that gets into the northeasterly trades first will get a nice jump, you can see that all evaporate in the end. So just like any leg, chutes and ladders. Yeah, the last leg lived up to its billing. It was the longest leg in the history of the race. In a boat that is very different from any boat that's ever been in the race before. And these boats aren't used to being pushed like they were pushed down there by a crew. So there's a lot of new stuff, and we experienced our fair share of technical difficulties, and I think it was pretty amazing what we were able to do to overcome those and kind of notch not as good as we would have liked result, but one that keeps us in it. That's the biggest thing. If this thing goes the way we want it to go, we'll look back at this moment and all the work that we put into those repairs, and that's going to be the difference in the end. We, like many of the teams, are making some changes here in Brazil. I think the last leg took it out of a lot of folks, the folks and the equipment for sure. We bring back Francesca Klapčić, who's done, probably half the sailing with us anyway, replacing Justine, who's done half the sailing with us. They've kind of been a bit plug and play in that way. They complement each other quite well, as far as their skill sets on board go. And we're going to make a change and bring on Damien Foxall in place of Jack Patel. I think it was a very difficult leg for Jack, being kind of the technical head on board, and all the issues that we encountered. So we're going to give him some rest, so he's available to us later in the race. And I think this is Damien's 7th race or something. It's great. He's been a member of our organization for a long time. We did 2 legs with him last time, both of which went exceptionally well. Guy's got a good track record with us. He's won this race before. He's got a Mocha experience. He won the Barcelona World Race. And we just need someone to bring some fresh blood, some fresh perspective. I asked him if he could bring some positivity, some tenacity, and some sage wisdom. And he said, "Where do I sign?" So we look forward to having Damien on board. All legs are important, but some are different than others. This one's not double points, but it sure feels like it. Because of where we're going, this is a inflection point certainly for us in the race. You always want to sail well coming into your hometown. Not only that, but it's the hometown of our sponsor. So there's additional motivation there. Newport is arguably, but not in my mind, I feel like I just have to say that for other people, the sailing capital of the world, and it's got ravenous fan base, and everybody takes this event very seriously. The whole town rallies around it, and it'd be great to cross the finish line ahead of everyone else.